because
all right,
it was going to become a problem.
All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our final conversation. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, is intensifying cleaning of its stable by trying to rid its rank and file of rogue elements. The commission has detained 10 officers from its Lagos Zonal Command over allegations of theft of operational items. The arrest and detention of the officers were ordered by the EFCC chairman, Ola Olukoyede, as part of a broader initiative to address corrupt practices and unethical behavior among the Commission's personnel. The detained officers are currently answering questions regarding their inability to account for certain operational items that were reportedly missing under their watch. I'll start with you. The EFCC continues to purge itself of fraudulent elements, but let me ask you, this is not the first time. I think it was 2 days ago that we heard that they arrested maybe 27 officers.
27, yeah.
What does this mean for the fight against corruption in Nigeria?
Well, for me, I'm happy that the agency has decided to publicize this, because it will also give those Nigerians who have been complaining about the conduct of some of these operatives some form of relief and belief in the agency. It's not just enough for you to get these people who were said to have pilfered between $350,000 and $400,000 from the agency, and also very expensive items like jewelries, and just try them internally and let them go. That shouldn't happen again, because even the military is doing the same now. We've seen a lot of people being paraded. People who go and steal arms, ammunition, and sell to bandits, sell to terrorists. This will give us some confidence that something is happening, because we've had it. People have complained that they have been terrorized sometimes by these operatives to part with money instead of doing their jobs. So I think it's a good one that the chairman has done this. I'm giving him kudos for that.
Is it enough to win public trust?
It is. It is. Especially if, after dismissing them, we get to hear of their remand in court. Because
the prosecution
is important. It's
not just arrest.
Don't just arrest and say you have maybe recovered some money, you have done this, and then we don't hear anything again. Because that's where our fear lies. That once you do an internal thing, the others is hush-hush. And then these people are back, and then you find some of them, they now go and enlist in other security agencies and continue with their wayward ways. So we need prosecution.
He talked about arresting, and not just arresting, prosecution of these officers. What are your thoughts there?
Yes, that's the way to go. They've detained them, but they have to take them before the court of law, so that they can face trial and let the justice run its course. And I've been saying it, that the EFCC has a lot of black legs who are frustrating the good name of the agency. There are those who are putting their lives on the line to do this job and do it diligently, do it with the fear of God. But there are also those who are there simply to see the kind of money they can make out of the agency. How does one explain a situation in which EFCC officials broke into a place where they keep exhibits and decided to steal foreign currency and steal jewelry, gold? Such people have no business being in the EFCC. See, I said on this program sometime last year that I was sure that there are so many corrupt individuals inside the EFCC, and that it will please me for the EFCC chairman to get a presidential mandate to purge the place of irresponsible people parading themselves as decent EFCC staff. No. The earlier it sends all of them packing, the better. And don't just detain them, take them before the courts. Make good examples of them. Others will learn. They will now know that, EFCC has zero tolerance for corruption within its ranks, because what they are saying now, EFCC detains 10 officers for left. It's not fraud, it's theft.
It's not fraud.
It's not fraud.
Is it
Stealing.
the recruitment
Theft is the worst thing that an EFCC official can do.
Exactly.
He can extort money from a detainee. But theft, that means it's not better than the common criminal.
Exactly.
In fact, that means a pickpocket is better than him. A pickpocket is better than him because they broke into the facility where they keep
these things.
And they decided to steal these things. These are just a few of what we've had. I'm telling you, if the EFCC chairman sustains
this effort,
this campaign, what we will hear, the kind of money that some of them collect from these big politicians to compromise investigation.
Mikhail, we are pressed for time, but I just want you to just look at this, the recruitment process into EFCC. Should it also to pass an integrity test?
Yeah, we have to look at that. They have to make sure that the right people get into the EFCC. That if you don't do that, you keep having this problem because you will not know when you actually recruited an Agbero or recruited a bare-faced criminal. So the recruitment has to be top-notch. They must get the right people into the EFCC, because if we do not have the right people in the EFCC, we can't win the war against. We'll keep having people compromising the investigation. Even the chairman said that some time ago, that we have people compromise.
They knowingly do so.
All right,
the EFCC Academy is a must.
All right, gentlemen.
And I think also that the EFCC will benefit a lot from training by partnering with foreign anti-graft agencies. They need that training. They need. I think during Ribadu's time, we had a lot of them, but at a point, some of them felt that Nigeria was not serious about the war against corruption, and they stopped giving us the support.
I think we now need to review that.
Yes, once they see the efforts that we are making and the success that the EFCC is recording, those partners will come back again and work with us.
Exactly. All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Dr. Olajipo, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Exactly. And Vicky,
thanks.
Appreciate you. And that's it on Journalist Hangout today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We are on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga Oreshegun. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.